Ladies and gentlemen, we are living in very dark times. Australia is on fire, we're on the brink of another war, and Liverpool atop the Premier League. But don't worry, Love Island is back! Let's watch attractive people sit round a pool for 2 months. And if one show a year wasn't enough, there's now two lots of failed models whose careers will probably last about 6 months until the next batch arrive. There can only be a few reasons why you'd ever want to go on Love Island. Fame, followers, money, or you genuinely think the best place to find love is on a reality TV show where the very aim is to create drama between couples in order to entertain the public. In which case, you're an idiot. Anyway, rant over, let's meet this year's contestants.
My name's Shauna.
My name's Mike.
I'm Paige.
I'm Connor.
Sophie.
I'm Naz.
I'm Leanne. Eve.
Ollie.
Jess.
Callum.
Shanice Spud.
Sorry, are my ears deceiving me, or did she just say she's called Shanice Fudge? Sounds like a character from Willy Wonka.
Shanice Spud. Having the second name Fudge does make me feel really unique.
It really shouldn't. It's nothing to be proud of. You know, fudge wouldn't even be in my top 10 confectionaries, to be honest with you. They've gone too overboard with it nowadays. There's too many flavours. Gooseberry. Pumpkin. Chocolate fudge. Who wants chocolate fudge? Separately, I'm all for it, but together it doesn't work.
I absolutely don't like fudge.
Oh my god, you're so quirky.
My type on paper is probably blonde, athletic.
And she must have a daddy with a Range Rover.
You know what, I'm going to say this now. Self-confessed mummy's boy.
Oh, how lovely. I'm sure his mum's going to enjoy sitting at home watching him pipe some lass from Newcastle.
Wouldn't harm if she had a grouse more as well.
Oh yes, I hope she's got a grouse more to go with the Range Rover. He's like one of Boris's long-lost sons. One of many, so I've heard.
It's a big deal.
For those of you like myself that didn't know what a grouse moor was, basically it's a big bit of land with loads of heather on it where posh people like to go shoot grouses, which are birds. Don't be shooting any birds in the villa though, Ollie. Hey, keep those guns to yourself, lad. Oh. What's he like? Every year it's the same types of people. There's always a northerner and a Geordie and one that sells like pencil cases for a living or something like that. There's always the same types of people every single time. But there's never a strawberry blonde, is there? You don't know what you're missing out on.
Looks-wise, tall, good teeth.
Good teeth? What's your definition of good teeth? Jesus Christ, look at the gnashes on him. Are they good enough for you? You must look after them well. Tube of Colgate a day, I've heard. I mean, it's all natural, obviously. So's the tan.
Since I've got these teeth, I've been pulling so many more birds.
Brilliant, yeah. Money well spent then, if you pulled some more birds. Having said that, you are still single and on Love Island, so it's not all good news.
We like really confident guys.
Are they twins? Have they seriously got twins in this year? That'll make things difficult, won't it, when Marvin gets off with the wrong sister? That'll stir things up when he ends up in the wrong bed. You see, that's the problem with identical twins. If you're attracted to one, you're going to be attracted to the other, because they're both the same. So, you know, it's always going to be in the sister's minds that their boyfriend is also attracted to the other sister.
We used to go to the club, like not the guy standing in the corner, like the guy dancing.
And why have they sat them next to each other? They're not conjoined. They are two people independent of each other. They just happen to look the same. You know, definitely don't dress them in the same colours. That's not helping.
I think we do share the same type, definitely.
It's almost as if you've got the same DNA. It's weird.
I think it's illegal to be as sexy as me, so if I see anybody that's as sexy or any more sexy than me, they're probably getting locked up too.
Don't think that's really how the criminal justice system works, Mike. You know, you can't lock somebody up for being more sexually stimulating than somebody else. No wonder the prisons are full.
Not sensitive because I literally will offend you straight away. I'm just like savage.
Calling yourself savage usually means one of two things. You're not savage, or you use it as an excuse to treat people badly. I hope it's the former.
I like girls that have like straight kind of black kind of hair.
I've never heard someone take so long to say the word straight black hair before.
Straight kind of black kind of hair.
I mean, he made it sound complicated. Thank God we don't have to wait around for the rest of his wish list. Imagine that.
Dark hair, brunette, definitely all day.
Nice of them to focus purely on looks so far. No mention of personality, trust, loyalty. Although that's sort of 3 words you can't really associate with this show.
I have been known for ghosting the girls.
It's not his fault he ghosts girls, he just gets so many messages, you know, he can't handle them. And I feel his pain, you know, I've just had to hire a PA in order to deal with my messages. You know, our DMs are just constantly flooding in with, Ed, when's FIFA coming back? You know, when you start your Elite career mode? It's never ending, you know, so I feel for him.
I feel like my role in the villa will be an alpha dog.
An alpha dog! An alpha dog, who says that? I mean, yeah, everything about you screams alpha. Yeah, that's definitely the first thing I was thinking of when I saw you. Another rule I like to live by, and it's quite a simple one, people that call themselves alpha aren't. Okay, because calling yourself alpha is the least alpha thing that you can do. And definitely don't call yourself an alpha dog. Who calls himself an alpha dog?
Right, if you mug me off, shit's going down.
Are we sure that's definitely not Danny Dyer's sister? Because she looks exactly the same. That could be another twin. You never know.
I just want to find someone. I just want to look at them and just think like, wow, you are amazing and I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
Yeah, that's generally how love works. You've just literally given the definition of love there. So, congratulations.
Basically, Jess needs to get along with my new boyfriend and I need to get along with Jess's new boyfriend.
Well, I'm sure you will, because you're genetically the same, so that shouldn't really be a problem. Your main problem might be that your boyfriend gets on a little bit too well with your sister. Easy mistake to make when you're both wearing the same clothes.
Depends which ex you ask, am I a good boyfriend?
Ha! Because this man's an absolute player, lads. Yes, yes. He once got off with Lady Penelope, I have, you know. Yes.
I tick many boxes. I can cook, I can clean, I do all the washing, I can make you laugh.
That's all my boxes ticked. Cooking, clean, laugh. Yes, please. I'll have some of that. Nothing else required in a relationship. Housework and make me laugh. Good. Can he shoot a grouse, though? No, he can't, so loses out on that one.
Now, I would say I want tall, dark and handsome.
That's the girl that Lewis Capaldi was with for a little bit, for those of you that care, which is also probably why she says now she's into tall, dark and handsome, which is sort of implying that Lewis Capaldi isn't those things, which I disagree with, you know. He might be tall, I've never met him. Now, to be completely honest with you, this is day 2 of filming this video, hence the changing of lighting and camera angle, but since Love Island released some more clips, I thought we may as well react to them in this video as well.
I'm Ollie, I'm 23, and I'm heir to the Landhydrock estate in Cornwall.
Heir to an estate. Imagine that being your job. Your job is basically waiting for your dad to die. Chop chop daddy, pop your clogs already, I've been sat on my arse for 34 years, doing nothing. Actually, given recent pictures that have come out of Ollie, it turns out he hasn't just been sat around his ass for his whole life. He has actually been out there and been busy shooting animals in South Africa. And so, you know, that's what he's been up to in his life. He's been shooting defenceless animals from a distance with a gun. Wow, you really are an alpha dog, aren't you?
When my dad dies, I'm going to be a lord.
Look how pumped he is for that. His dad dies and he's popping the bubbly out. Oi, get in, he's a lord. I mean, if his dad was to die in some sort of, you know, tragic hunting accident, then I think we'd know who the culprit might be. Naming no names.
My next door neighbours are famously Prince Charles and Camilla.
I mean, I think he's using the word neighbours pretty loosely there. It's not like he's going to be bumping into them when he's putting the bins out, you know what I mean? He's not going to really see his neighbours that often, since they're probably at the other end of a 64-acre estate.
I definitely would describe myself as wealthy, but don't like to brag about it.
Doesn't like to brag about it, but that's literally the only thing he's spoken about so far.
The last guy that I was seeing, his name was Prince.
Oh, it wasn't Prince Andrew up to his old tricks again, was it? Ugh, what's he like? Nah, of course it wasn't. She's about 10 years too old for him. So as a result of the pictures that have come out of Ollie in recent days, actually halfway through me filming this video, people calling for him to not be allowed onto Love Island as a result of those pictures. Obviously, you know, the things that have been said is that he used to have a company, or he does have a company still, that he was director of, that basically organised trips for well-off people primarily to go to these countries and shoot animals. And there's obviously a lot of pictures that have come out of him, and it doesn't look good at all. I'm massively against, you know, shooting animals as a sport or as a game or trophy hunting, whatever you want to say. It's obviously not right whatsoever. But at the same time, I am a meat eater, and, you know, it's this sort of weird contradiction of, you know, I do eat meat, but at the same time I'm against this sort of hunting of animals. If you also look at the fact that Jack Maynard was obviously kicked out of the jungle as a result of some old tweets from years ago that got discovered, people are now saying, well, this is a big enough of a deal for Ollie to not be allowed to be in the Love Island villa. I don't know, is it? I mean, personally, if I was ITV2, I wouldn't want somebody in the villa that has that sort of background and has those sort of views on killing animals. And so if I was in charge, I personally wouldn't have him in. Do I think they'll get rid of him? Probably not at the moment. I don't think there's been enough public pressure as I'm recording this. I don't think he will get axed, but you never know. They've certainly got more than enough Islanders to come in and replace him, so that's not going to be a problem whatsoever. It's just whether they'll want to get rid of him, because I think he's going to be one of the bigger characters on the show if he's allowed to stay. So I don't know. I'm not really too sure what they'll do. Personally, if I was ITV2, I'd get rid of him. But then again, has he broken any laws in those countries? I don't know. I don't know what countries this has happened in. So it's difficult to say, really. From a personal perspective, I'm obviously against it, but then, Is he actually breaking any laws in those countries, or is it just something that makes him look sort of morally bad? So I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens in the next few days. Let me know, should he be axed, do you reckon? Let me know in the comment section below, and let's roll the outro a bit. Anyway guys, that's everything for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. I'd really appreciate you dropping a like. Also, feel free to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already as well, and I'll see you guys shortly for another video. You can follow me on Twitter at GameFaceHD, and on Instagram at GameFaceHD as well. Links in the description below. You already knew that. You've probably clicked there if you are interested in doing that anyway, but feel free to go follow me over there, and you can stay up to date when these videos come out. Thanks for watching guys, I'll see you soon for another video. Goodbye.